This is Deductor, continuing the Panzer Corps 2 playthrough. I found the most effective way to record the voiceover briefing without, if you go into a scenario without a choice, is just to start the next mission and then immediately restart the scenario. And that should allow the...
I know it's been less than a week since your brilliant breakthrough at Sedan, but there's no time for rest, Herr General. The iron is hot. The time to strike is now. From your new base of operation, I need you to advance all the way to the English Channel, completely cutting off all Allied troops in Belgium. Along the way, there are a host of objectives you need to secure. Crossing the Somme River and Escaut River at Cambrai will have to be accomplished quickly. And be sure to secure them well, should a French counterattack try and retake them. After that, Arras deserves some special attention. Recon from Romulus' 7th Division reported a substantial garrison of British forces here, including heavy armor. So, I would definitely prepare for that contingency. Finally, 2 more locations, here and here, will need to be secured to fully protect the flanks of our advance and permanently cut the Allied lines in half. I know it's quite the task ahead of you, but I have every confidence in your abilities.
Well, thank you for that briefing. Another hero. Expert support. Plus 20% accuracy when providing support fire. Huh. Okay, that seems really good. I kind of want to put it on my 88 gun of all things. I know my artillery has been doing a good job, but also it's hard to justify the 88 gun. This thing is 500 prestige. That's like double the cost of everything else. And I did not know that if you switch it to anti... What if I switch it to anti-tank mode here? Like, would it stay in anti-tank mode? I have no idea. Yeah, well, let's test that theory. But I'm going to pause the video here while I reorganize my troops. Alright, I deployed all my troops. This is a very interesting map. Lots of rivers. I was thinking about buying a bridge engineer, but there are also lots of bridges I can use. So I don't think, unlike the last mission in Sedan, where I think a bridge engineer would be extremely good, I should have bought one. I'm not sure I need one here. That could be famous last words. But yeah, famous tank battle at Arras. And we have to reach these objectives, Calais and Boulogne, which are very far away. 20 turns. So this map, there might actually be some sort of time pressure here. Now, before I begin the actual playthrough, I always like to, when possible, offer some historical commentary. So this particular tank battle was pretty famous. 1 second. Alright, so now I'm quoting again from the book called Blitzkrieg by Lloyd Clark about the famous tank attack here. So, to quote, this force, commanded by Major General Harold Franklin, was divided into 2 columns, 4th Royal Tank Regiment led by 6th Battalion Durham Light Infantry on the left, and 8th DLI led by 7th RTR, that's a Royal Tank Regiment, on the right. Thus, 88 British tanks were to act as the spearhead against the 7th Panzer Division, famously commanded by Rommel, while 60 tanks from the battered remains of the 3rd DLM, which is a French formation, were to engage SS Totenkopf Division on Franklin's right flank. No air cover was available. The attack had been hastily developed, and there had been no time for reconnaissance. My commentary. Yeah. Whenever there's no air cover and no reconnaissance, you know that attack is going to go well. And then Rommel actually personally wrote in his diary some details about what happened. With Moss's help, I brought every available gun into action at top speed against the tank. Every gun, both anti-tank and anti-aircraft, were ordered to open rapid fire immediately, and I personally gave each gun its target. With the enemy tank so perilously close, only rapid fire from every gun could save the situation. We ran from gun to gun. All I cared about was to halt the enemy tanks by heavy gunfire. Yeah, I think those were placed on a hill, and those guns, including artillery pieces, were firing at like open sights on the British tanks. Anyway, that did ended up breaking up the British counterattack. Now, an interesting thing to note is that Rommel, when he reported to his superiors, he reported that he had been attacked by hundreds of British tanks and 5 divisions, when in reality he was attacked by 100 tanks and 2 battalions of infantry. So, as is not uncommon in warfare, there's a lot of exaggeration about the strength of the enemies and so forth. During the Normandy campaign in the Bocages, every German tank, as reported by the Allied infantry, were either Tigers or Panthers. Apparently, that's all the Germans had. So, you know, I would take a lot of these reports with a grain of salt. Anyway, let's actually get to the mission here. Oops, I do not want to rebase. No, that's not what I want to do. Why can't I split? Split. The airfield. Oh, the airfield has reached a limit. Huh. Well, let's take this, and then we'll take this. And then we can rebase air unit, and then I can split up my scouting aircraft. I desperately need good scouts. What is that? That's a recon car. I don't like to put troops in the open. I want to take... you know what? Use a recon vehicle. I don't like doing that. It wastes fuel. But I definitely need to do that. This mission. I don't think the level bomber will be all that useful here. I want all my fighters out to provide cover. So I will rebase the level bomber. This will allow me to split up my scouting aircraft. All right, I need to know what's going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I go here, I should spot everything. Nothing. There's nothing to south except these French tanks. I think I purchased 2 Ju-87s for this mission, right? Because I was expecting a lot of tanks, and the Ju-87s are doing very well, which they should. Like, I like that. That is very good. The anti-aircraft gun here. Lots of tanks. All right. Now I need to know what is up here. Fighters. They might shoot down my scout plane. I do not care 1 iota if they do that. Dingo Crusaders. Okay, I bet there's more Matildas and whatever in the back there. Huh. Yeah. So apparently you should not send your BF-109s out to fight on top of the enemy airfield. That is apparently a terrible idea. So what we have to do is wait for these fighters to come out, and then we will wreck them in conjunction with the 88 gun. What is that? French infantry, anti-tank gun, artillery. This position is tricky. If I put a... Like, I could, in theory, circle this town. But that would be very difficult to do. I have to put a unit here and a unit here. Some of these other towns look like they're a lot easier to encircle. This town is very easy to encircle if I do a flanking attack like this. Amiens should be, once I take Arras, should be fairly easy to encircle as well. Where are the supply hexes? There are no supply hexes. So they're getting all their supply from off map. Okay. Alright, I need to pause to think about my move here. Alright, this is great. I'm going to have to think about my moves a lot. in, I think, the future videos, I need to pause these videos and just think. So this is, I like a game where you actually have to think a little bit. So now that I know about the rule where air units are more effective the closer they are to the air bases, taking air bases has become a higher priority. Here is a dirt airfield. I believe these can hold up to 5 planes. So I definitely want to capture this as fast as possible. It'll force these French planes to rebase. Plus, I can concentrate my fighters and Stukas in the middle here and striking every direction with better efficiency. That seems pretty good. I don't know how the AI is going to react with its planes. Are they going to shoot down my scout, or are they going to try to attack my Stukas? I have no idea. I don't care if they shoot down this scout. It's 50 prestige. I can just keep buying more. And considering the intel value I get from it, it's so good that I think 2 slots in my corps will permanently be assigned to these scouting aircraft. Let's make the obvious move first. This little recon car by the French is actually shockingly scary. So I'm going to put artillery here, defend. We'll use the Pioneer to capture the city. Move a Panzer up. I'll take a formation like this. And if it tries to attack me, I got artillery support here. We should be good. Then we need to start taking out this position. I don't have any recon units, but I do have, I'm going to send my best Ju-87 against it. Yeah, this one. Good work. Should be able to finish it off with another Ju-87 combo attack. Now, positioning is interesting. If I go here, I need to put the artillery here. And I need to move a unit up here due to this infantry. But if I go here, like, I don't know if these infantry will leave their town or not. I don't know the AI well enough. This unit is mostly irrelevant. I don't even care about it. Like, now comes the time where I'm not interested in wiping everything off the map. I just want to be efficient and protect my core units. So this infantry is irrelevant. This one can be cut off. If I can take this hex and maybe like this hex, and this hex or something like that, I can cut it off from supply, and then the town is mine. I also want to take that airfield as fast as possible. If I take this airfield, they can't counterattack me with tanks. So we need to move quickly. All right. I understand what I have to do. Cool. Could use a Ju-87 to finish it off, but I might not. This is a Pioneer. Units still get hurt. Open. I'm gonna move my Panzer IVs down here. I don't care about this. We need to concentrate troops back through here and here. Not a good. Does town matter at all? Really? This is an anti-aircraft gun, right? I think I want to focus back this. Cambrai I can take by a flanking assault. I don't think a direct assault makes any sense considering how strong these defenses are. I put this unit here. He's just going to move his infantry down to attack me. I have very little interest fighting that thing. Gotta position my units a little better, probably. I think I just move my units up a little bit. Getting troops into position. Here. See if we can use a BF-109 to finish this thing off. Also protects my Stuka. Something like this. So this infantry is technically not covered, but... Oh no, it is! The 88 gun covers it. Okay, so everything is covered. That should be it. Let's see what the AI does, especially with its air units. This is going to be very interesting. Oh! Ha! Yep, the AI is so much more aggressive in this game. Good thing I arrayed my troops like this. This was, like, this result makes perfect sense. Infantry getting ambushed. Yeah. Oh! It wants to, bomb my artillery. Go ahead, buddy. I got all sorts of cover. Okay, okay. What was... I want to see that, that result here. The D50 against my BF-109. Let's see. Proximity to base bonus, plus 12. Ooh, that's scary. Proximity to base bonus, plus 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's about the same proximity. Oh, if I capture this airfield... Can I wreck their proximity bonus? We know there's an infantry up there. If I capture this airfield, you can't even counterattack. I mean, you can attack with this infantry and this infantry, but into a Panzer in the open, shouldn't be able to do much. These tanks are stuck. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're stuck down here. I should try to overrun this French infantry, though. Because I'm wondering if I can wreck their bonuses even more. Okay, well, the 88 gun doesn't have anything better to do. Also, why do I even care about this fighter? Why not just shoot down the bomber? Right? Like, why do I even care about that thing? Let's see if I can get some... I need to pause the video here to think. This is, now that I understand the game mechanics better, there's a lot of thinking involved. Alright, I thought about this for a little bit. What I need to do is take this hex in the airfield hex. At the very least, it'll force the AI to rebase its plane so it can't do anything the next turn. And I think it might wreck their proximity bonuses. So, I also think I know why the air results are so weird. It's because of that 20% accuracy buff. Boy, that's pretty ridiculous. Anyway, this artillery can only do one thing. So we'll do the obvious thing here. I can't trigger an overrun here, but definitely need to take this airfield. I can trigger an overrun with this Panzer. I think I need a Panzer II down here, so... Nice. Ah, I thought maybe I could take that city dismounted, but nope. We know from our scouting that this area is pretty empty. The only thing was that infantry up, I think, here. Now, over down here, to use one of our AU-87s. That did a lot of damage. My artillery doesn't have anything else to attack, so they might as well attack. Then hopefully you can trigger an overrun. And we get our buff. Ah, steamroller too. Good, good. Do I even care about taking these cities? Should I go like this? There are these 3 French tanks I want to take care of. The only question is, do I care about this city? Not really. I don't know if I actually have the time to take it. So the infantry was over there. Or over here, I think. 1, 2, 3. Oh, don't forget this infantry might come out to play. That's not such a bad thing. If it wants to abandon its fortifications over there, I am actually very okay with that. I would just prefer not to get attacked by 2 infantry at the same time. Pioneers are not so great in the open. Kind of wish I had more panzers now. This city we can take by encircling it. So I think we need a strong attack through the south here. Alright, but enough talk about... I want to see if we can't finish off that fighter. The F-109. Oh, this one... Okay. I think we need 2 10-strength BF-109s for this. Seems almost a little silly. Alright, let's check these bonuses. BF-109 plus 10% proximity to base. How does this thing have a proximity bonus of plus 16? From what? I took its airbase. How is it getting plus 16 proximity bonus? That seems like a bug. Apparently taking the airbase doesn't refactor the calculations on that turn. Huh. I mean, if that's working as intended, that's just weird. I mean, I don't know if it's a bug in the strictest sense. It just seems like a weird design choice. Like if that was actually intended. Because shouldn't taking the airbase cripple those planes? I would imagine. This thing is apparently also a fighter, despite the fact that it looks kind of like a bomber. Alright, well, we took care of that. I need to just elite replace these BF-109s in battle. Cause yeah, the air battle is definitely different. This is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not necessarily against this. It's just a little weird. Or different than what I'm used to, I should say. Maybe we do take this city. These French tanks are so slow. You have an ability called Steamroller, so any kill triggers an overrun. I don't think I can fully suppress. This town is just so hard to take because I'll be on this minor river, and being on minor rivers, you suffer a pretty significant penalty. Just ignore this unit. It's actually easier said than done. I need to get infantry into this city. If I can do that, these tanks will get stalled out. Can't do anything. To get an infantry into this city, I need 2 artillery pieces to be in position to bombard. What are the moves on these tanks again? 3, 4. So in theory, this tank could get on either one of these hexes. Huh. If I put a unit here, it would prevent tanks from doing it. Maybe backed by an 88 gun? Tank mode? That seems pretty good. This thing has a half track, right? There's a lot of thinking involved here. I'm thinking we do put artillery in range to bombard that city just because. What if I were to try to lure the AI out with the recon unit, right? If I put the recon unit here, maybe, but the AI doesn't have spotting. I want to lure the tanks onto these this terrain, and then I would wreck it. I think the Pioneer definitely goes there. Keeping a tank down here just doesn't make sense. All right. No chance of encircling this town until I take the... What do I do with this bomber? As well. I don't want to rebase it to that airfield. Not yet. As well, weaken entrenchment a little bit, huh? This one I will rebase. This fighter, in theory, should skip its turn. It has to be forced to rebase. So I can be pretty safe in moving this out, as long as they don't have more fighters. But suppose it's also possible for the AI to have more fighters. I want to maximize my bombers and fighters on that airfield. These dirt airfields can only hold 5 units. Let's just do this. We'll repair. Okay, the northern positioning is the most interesting of all. Like, I want my 88 gun down here to deal with these tanks. I put the unit here. Get that. But I'll also have artillery cover. But it won't be very good artillery cover. Oh, I can take this city. Oh no, I can't. The infantry can come out and attack. Or, hold on. Maybe I'm gonna try to take this city. I'm gonna need an infantry down there. I just don't want to deal with that infantry at all. I feel like the artillery has to go here. I might need 2 infantries down here, honestly. Sure. Something like this. What's the fuel on the recon car? It's fine. Yep. Forced to rebase. Oh, I didn't think it would abandon its city to attack me. That's fine. Like, this is a result I'm okay with this infantry attacking the Panzer, losing 1 strength. This is great now. I didn't think it would abandon its position like that. This, I think it's just going to retreat back into the city. I don't have a Panzer. Oh, that would be so nice. Alright, I'm going to pause here to think again. Alright, I thought about this turn a little bit. Let's start with putting a recon plane on top of this infantry. I should have done that earlier. I keep forgetting about the recon bonuses. To press it even more. Now I have ridiculous advantages. Yes! Whew! That's a result I like to see. Alright, I think I'm starting to get a hold of, get a hang of combined arms warfare here. Aiming assist, blah blah blah. 67%. Enemy invulnerable position. Huh? Wait, hold on. Okay. Base attack rating. Enemy invulnerable position, +4. Yep. On my infantry. Yep, that makes sense because it was on the river. French infantry. Base defense, 8. Enemy unit invulnerable position. Shouldn't the defense be -4? Is that a bug? I honestly have no idea. Is it a UI bug? Is it? Maybe it's a UI bug because I wrecked this thing. Well, now I should definitely just take it. Just use this pioneer here. Suffering 1 strength point loss is not a big deal. Can take this pretty easily next turn. Now, I'm going to do something very sneaky, I hope. Although the AI has proven it can outwit me a little bit. This thing's an anti-aircraft gun, right? Rapid fire, no retaliation, low altitude attack, AA support. Now, can it switch? I don't think it can switch. Well, no, it doesn't say that. Let's see. You can't tell from looking at this if it can switch. Accuracy, blah, blah, blah. Target type, blah, blah, blah. So you don't know what sort of special abilities it has? So I guess I don't know if this unit can switch? It seems kind of important to know. I mean, the French didn't use their anti-aircraft guns in the anti-tank role. The Soviets did. The Germans did. At least those are very well documented. So in theory, this unit shouldn't switch, but I honestly have no idea. That's kind of important. Let me look at this unit in more detail here. Doesn't look like it can switch, and it's a... Oh, okay, it's a 25mm. Okay, because it might not be able to switch to anti-tank mode, but it might be able to switch to an anti-infantry mode. The lighter caliber anti-aircraft guns were often used in that role to attack soft targets. So that's not necessarily wrong. Well, I had a beautiful plan. I think I'm going to still stick to it. This is a hard target, right? So if I'm correct, and this is a 25mm gun, even if it switches, it should switch into like a soft attack mode. They shouldn't be able to do too much. I did not realize these scout cars had rapid fire. That's nice. Because here was my cunning plan. Let's just do it. I'm gonna put this unit, which can counter fire against tanks here. Boy, I have such good odds. Very tempted to take it. But I also want my tank here to be at maximum possible overstrength. These tanks try to attack even this poor little Panzer II. Thanks to my overstrength and all my bonuses and defensive fire, I should wreck them. I was gonna put the 88 gun here, but now I'm super worried that the AI might. I mean, the AI is more aggressive than I thought, right? Like the AI does a reasonably good job. Okay, this artillery here. All right. Let's see what else is out here. Another fighter. Okay, good to know. Stats on this fighter look pretty pathetic, but as we know, air combat is a lot different now. You gotta position well. I like it. Like, in theory, the change is a very, very good one. Okay. We need to start rebasing F-109s. I kind of want to rebase all my BF-109. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Wait, I guess you can't undo a rebase, huh? I was gonna use the, I was not gonna use the Stuka. I wanted to make sure it had air cover. I was gonna bomb that, but we're gonna do this. That's something. So I'm rebasing all of my aircraft to this dirt airfield right under the nose of these French units. The next turn I'll be able to inflict maximum damage. Alright. I'm gonna put the Panzer III over here. I'm gonna put the Panzer IV, which has better soft attack, here. Pioneers here. So I can assault that city. I guess we're not encircling it, we're just gonna take it. Okay. There's an infantry here and an infantry here and nothing here. So the infantry 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I do this, okay, I can go here. The infantry wants to come out and attack me. That's fine. That infantry 1, 2, 3 cannot attack me. So I have perfect safety. Counting hexes. That's what this game is about. Well, the 88 gun's not gonna do much down here anymore. But it might. I still think I keep it down here because the French might send bombers or whatnot against these spearheads. I do not want units to take damage like that. Let's do this. I'm using it in the anti-aircraft row to cover as much as possible. Using the anti-tank row later. What does this unit? Can't really rebase because I've already used up all of that. Could have bombed that infantry. Don't want to bomb that thing. I think I just sit put. Where are there more air bases? There's one at Arras rather. There's one down here. Should I attack? Might lose one strength point. Probably better to attack now. If it attacks me, it gets a little bonus to its initiative. What's our initiative difference right now? 6 to 4. It's actually kind of hilarious. It should be at least like 8 to 4. Yeah, all these German tanks should get like +2 initiative because they have radios. Don't really see the point. I don't even want to risk losing that one strength point. I'm just worried if I lose strength points here. You know what? Panzer 4 against infantry in the open. This should be an attack. Yeah. If I'm not attacking that, what am I doing? I also need my artillery for other things. Yep. Good thing I kept the 88 gun down here, huh? Yeah, one strength loss. That didn't really do anything. Oh, good thing I kept the 88 gun down here, huh? That's fine. Lost the strength point here, but it's okay. These French tanks are very, very passive. They don't want to attack me. I can overrun this. Should be pretty much guaranteed. I could put a unit here. I will have encircled that. Alright, well, we need to begin. I'm going to begin by putting a recon. I need this to scout. Can this unit get further? Not really. Well, let's put a little recon plane here. Get maximum accuracy. Don't really see me attacking that, so we're gonna do another bombard here. My odds of overrunning it are not the highest. Well, we might as well attack. There's no reason not to. Okay, now that I have a crippling advantage on these planes. Oh my god. -2, -4? How? How? This is like, what is this? What are these combat results? Like, it's predicting, despite the fact that I've suppressed 6 of the 8 strength points, like, that the AI is gonna just... I am not fighting the war with BF-109s. I'm basically fighting the war with biplanes. That's what it is. Ah, this is a little silly. I'm comparing the stats. So this thing has 8 air attack, but 2 initiative. This thing has 1 initiative and 4 air attack. What's its defense? 3 air defense. Why am I getting a better result on this unit than that? It's got to be the proximity bonus thing. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Alright, well. Oh! Oh, okay. If I did not realize... So this thing's a tactical bomber. Gotcha. And this thing's a fighter. Okay. That makes more sense. I get it now. I thought they were both fighters. It's honestly very hard to tell what unit is what. They look basically the same to me from this angle. I'm sure if you zoom in enough, oh, you can kind of see this thing is... what if I did this view? There we go. It's actually still kind of hard to tell. Anyway, that makes sense. I am now super okay with these results. Send some of my BF-109s. I want to try to kill it. Leave the tactical bomber alive. Won't be able to do much now that its fighter escort is gone. Yeah, the fighter escort is gone, so I should be able to put a Stuka out here with some impunity. Unless, of course, the AI has more in the back, but doubt it. We can do the overrun, get our bonus. I can't actually put a unit into that city yet. Can still do it. Recon unit might get a little beat up here. Go here. Gonna get attacked. I have no idea which one of these tanks is gonna move first. At that. We have defensive fire. I could put a unit there, that would be ideal, but I don't think so. Start bombing some of these. Why am I not getting a recon bonus? Recon unit here, isn't there? Okay, well, oh, I am. Okay, good. I don't see any need to attack just yet. We can do a whole bunch of overruns next turn. I need to start moving the infantry up. Well, the artillery is probably more useful right now. All right. Can't rebase, right? I kind of need this to scout. I forgot what a lot of these units up here are. Okay, tilde 2. All right, good to know. These should be very slow. 3 movement, yep. Can't really encircle anything yet. That did not do much. Wow, those tanks are so slow, we should be able to move out and pretty safely do an overrun. Wipe out. Might move a tank into this city, honestly. Why am I in such a rush? If I could wipe out this armor, then I'll be able to encircle the city to my heart's content. How many turns do I have left? 4 out of 20. Plenty of time. Why am I in such a rush? I feel like I gotta defeat these tanks down here first. Circle and take this city. Then one spearhead heads towards Amiens and the other one head towards Arras and Cambrai. Really need this airfield. But that one's going to be hard to get. Redeploy my heavy artillery and 88 guns and so forth up north as soon as I deal with some of these other units here. This airfield would be nice to get as well. These should have a move of 5. Yeah, these were pretty good. 16 ground defense. Very impressive. City is going to be a huge pain to take. I feel like even encircling it would be bad because the anti-tank gun could come out and attack. I have to weaken the infantry, suppress it enough, and then put units on both of these hexes. I would get attacked from that. Or I can attack from the back. I don't think I can encircle this town easily. Ooh. So I'll have lane finished. You need a pioneer up there to deal with that. Let's see. 1, 2, 4. Attack my. Oh, don't like that at all. Maybe I can go the AI. Let's just put both tanks back here to defend. My pioneer can stay put. Stay put. This is a real tough nut. Cambrai is a real tough nut to crack without more artillery. Need to redeploy more artillery for that. I could bomb these units into submission. That's probably what I'm supposed to. Yeah, Ju-87. Okay, as soon as I deal with these tanks, all the Ju-87s go north. Okay. To attack yet? What else you got? Gun car can stay put. Put. Stay put. Alright. Let us see what happens. 88 guns to support. There we go. Shouldn't be able to do much. Alright, these French tanks are so passive. Huh. I might have to switch the anti-tank and move it up 1. The unit. If I put a unit here and here, circle it. We gotta defeat these 3 tanks first. Cloudy. Good. Should be able to overrun this. My buff. +3 attack. Good. Hotchkiss is the faster tank. But I can move my anti... Ooh. Also do want to shoot down that tactical bomber. Oops, that's JU-87. Alright, that bomber is taken care of. Now that I understand how to do the air battles, the results are not so bad. Alright, how do I deal with the rest of these tanks? Is there any opportunity to perhaps encircle them? There was a French tank up here. It could counterattack if I try to do something too fancy. I think we try to maybe take this city now. That did not accomplish much. Hey, gain a star. These are not the worst results. I think I might have to take them. Yeah, I don't think encircling the city is very realistic. I need to deal with these tanks. Any other bonuses I can get? I don't think so. All right. That's a great result. I'll take that. Should be able to overrun that thing. And if, in case I don't, it's okay. Putting a Panzer in close to range is really bad if there's infantry nearby, but not so bad if there are only tanks nearby. If I fail this overrun, it's fine. I want my JU-87 to be doing something else, if at all possible. Yeah. Alright, nice. Overran that. Ooh, I love these combined arms tactics. Now that I actually understand the game a little better, these results are starting to make sense. Alright, I was just bad at the game. I kind of want to send my JU-87 to start bombarding that position. These tanks we can deal with. In fact, we might have an encirclement opportunity. Oh, that's my alarm. This is, I'm gonna play through this turn, I think. Yeah. I just wanted to set a timer to make sure I don't go too long. Let me pause the video here to think about my next... Oh, wait, no. Before I pause the video, I know what I want to do. I needed the scouting information. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. Now I'll pause the video. Alright, I have a cunning plan. This particular tank is vulnerable to encirclement. This tank can only move 5. I don't want to put one of my Panzers in position where like 3 French tanks could attack it. That could be a problem, especially when they have such high accuracy. So, I want to encircle this. We need a unit here. And then when encircled, it shouldn't be able to do much. I don't even have to bombard it or anything. I could just wait. But I think I am going to bombard it just for good measure. Alright, so there is actually basically no reason for me to attack. Next turn, it will lose all its strength points and it will just die. If I attack this turn, it gets out of its encirclement, which I do not want. This tank has 3 moves, so it can't really do anything. Might try to counter encircle me or something like that, but my Panzer can take it. Very tempting to try to get that bonus, but again, why are we in a rush to do anything, right? Now, don't let the fact that it has some strength points fool you, because it'll lose 4 at the start of its turn. So it actually can't do anything. Now, I can position my 88 gun like so. Switch to the anti-tank mode. I might even be able to force a surrender if I do things right. Start moving my troops out. I could, in theory, try to encircle that unit too, but I don't think that's a good idea. I want my Panzer IV up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Ju-87. There's an anti-tank gun here. If I can take this thing out, it should be an easy matter for my Panzer IV to wipe out that artillery unit. What's the range on this thing? 2. Okay. This Matilda can't attack me yet. I need all my heavy guns up north by the time of the British attack. Let's see, what else do I need? It could have more tactical bombers, right? Or fighters and so forth. I think it's more important to protect my Stukas. I think I'm also getting a little attack here. The scouting plane. You know, I'm gonna combine them, because I might need a core slot free to do a... Wait, why didn't they combine? To do a split in some sort of maneuver next turn, but not. Ah, that's fine. Is that an ambush? No. Oh, the Crusader tanks are they're attacking already. There must have been a Crusader I forgot about. Okay, well, this is an emergency. We need to concentrate Stuka firepower up here and wreck these things. Then we need to elite replace that Panzer. Alright. This unit. Now, I want to test a theory. Do surrenders count as overruns? Let's find out. There's 2 theories I want to test. So this is not a perfect surround if I do this. But this unit, in theory, has no legal move. Because this is blocked by zone of control. If I attack this, it should force a surrender. The thing I don't know is, does this count as an overrun? We'll find out for science. Yes, surrenders count as an overrun. And we capture some equipment, got a little more prestige. Oh, really? The 88 gun is only... Really? Are you kidding? It should be like a complete wipeout on these light tanks. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Does this unit have any other attacks? No. I might as well attack, right? There's no reason not to attack. That's pretty good. Really? That's not a kill? Oh, no, it didn't count as an overrun. Okay, so if you force a surrender, it does not count as an overrun. Good to know. I did not know about that. This is a Panzer III, right? How is this not a complete kill? This unit still has its attack. Okay, so really want the overrun on the Panzer, so let's do this. All right, that works. I'm okay with that result as well. Weather is clear. Good. We need a Ju-87s. There's no recon bonus I can apply. Nice! I rolled. Alright, alright. RNG is now working kind of in my favor. Oops. Misclick. I want to weaken that entrenchment a bit. Really? I said I was going to repair that, but I can just move another tank. We can repair that next turn. Alright. I said last time that I was going to pause the video at the end of the turn, and I completely forgot about that. So I'm going to pause the video here. Thank you for watching. Until next time.